21424 once again with NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. And in this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett's number 88 UPS Ford, we're going to be completing race 14 of 34, which is going to take place at Michigan International Speedway for the DHL 400. I have no idea what that stands for, and I don't even care. In the last episode, we raced at Dover, and I died again, because I die whenever I play video games. We finished in 24th, our worst finish yet this season. We have to go back to Dover in this season later on, in the chase, which is great. So, let's get to qualifying, on the pole probably. Here we come off of turn 4 at Michigan International Speedway. Car's kind of loose in the corner, so I have to figure that out. Ryan Newman is on the pole again. I'm going to try to get my 11th pole in this race and take it away from him. I don't know why it's always Ryan Newman or a fantasy driver. That's pretty much how it's going. Okay, got a pretty decent turn 1 and turn 2, and then I hit the apron because I'm trying to stay at the bottom. So, there go all my chances of getting the pole this lap, but we still have a whole another lap to give it a shot. Let's just see if I can get turns 3 and 4 correct. I didn't do that last time because I wasn't ready yet. Okay, I slowed down, but it still didn't matter. We're still way up the track. I don't know how to get the car to turn going to the corner. It's not working. Okay, this definitely was not a pole lap time. This was a pole lap time. I'm going to throw this controller across the room again. Okay, 40. That seems more realistic for once. I don't want to start at 40. That's horrible. Let's just not hit the apron this time in turns 1 and 2, which should not be too hard. There we go. Good job, JC. You don't suck that bad. Dover has left a mark on me, a permanent scar on my existence as a gamer and a YouTuber. Okay, can you please turn the car this time? Slam the brakes going in the corner. That seems to help. Now I feel like I'm kind of under-driving it, but I don't know if this is going to cut it for the pole. Because it seems like the qualifying is rather good here. What do we get? About a 38.5 second. And we got the pole. There we go. Don't doubt the JC. Dale JC Jarrett. I don't know. So, we're going to start on the inside of Ryan Newman for the God knows-it time this season. God knows-it. God knows-it. Is that derived from the 5th? I don't know. Here we go. Front row, green flags out. We're underway for 16 laps here at Michigan International Speedway. I think this race might be actually shorter than some of the other ones that we've run. We got Ryan Newman, Jeff Gordon, Scott Riggs in the tin car back there. I see Brennan gone just like always. He's probably going to fall through the field, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. And they're getting a run off of turn 2 probably. Even if they do, I'll work back around with my fresh tires and then lose a bunch of spots because of worn tires, because that's always what happens. You know it. It's just, it was a bit of an overdose whenever we went to Dover. Okay, am I overdriving this corner? Yes, I am. Jeff Gordon's gotten underneath me. Oh, we got a run coming off. Who's going to lead the first lap? Side by side. Oh, man. It's for the win. It's a one-lap race. Who's going to win it? Oh! Dale Jarrett wins at Michigan International Speedway, but he has to win every other freaking lap of the race first. I'm getting a little too close to him. I have to let him by because I'm not going to make the corner like this. At least I don't think I am. I'm going too low. I don't hit that apron. The mirror. The mirror is not an apron, JC. The mirror keeps turning off. Said the apron keeps turning off. I would love that. I would love it if the apron could just turn off. Okay, we're going to be way at the bottom going to the corner. Getting into turn 3 in this game is so much different from every other game that I've ever played. I have all the NASCAR games, because it feels like you have to underdrive the entry to get it right, and then I'm still underdriving every other part of the corner. Okay, so we're having an interesting start to this race. I would like to pull away, but I'm not good enough to do that. Sucks. And there goes the mirror again. And hey, look, hi, okay. You know, just watching that mirror all race long is more entertaining than watching me lead the race, but I'm still going to cut. Okay, there is a caution on lap 4. Who got stuck to who off of turn 2? Wow, that rhymes so well. It's Robbie Gordon and fantasy driver of the 141 and someone else. Oh, Jimmy Johnson in his Power of Pride paint scheme. That distracted me. I did not see who else was involved. I think Dale Earnhardt Jr. was there. But if he was, why was he that far back? We're not late enough into the race to go taking pit stops, so I'm going to say no to this. Please respond to me pressing the X buttons for once. I said X buttons. What is this? Why do they do this? Okay, back to the green flag again. They're probably going to have a good launch, because I never get good launches in EA Sports NASCAR games. You all know that. You played in EA Sports NASCAR games. They don't give you good launches. It's a little widget that the AI get to kick your ass in some way if you're too good for them. And Jeff Gordon comes flying past me on the outside. Ryan Newman's getting to my inside almost. I am loose off the corner. I could feel it. Okay, it looks like Jimmy Johnson's making his way through the field because he was rather far back as far as I was concerned looking at that replay. And he's already back to like 5th place. Or up to 5th place, not back to. Okay, so these tires are a bit worn in and Jeff Gordon's in front of me. I'm trying to get back around him. This race is staying rather interesting, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to have to cut after this. Get around Jeff Gordon, but these tires are going to be so worn after this point that we're probably not going to be able to keep the lead that much longer. I'm all the way down the bottom going in. Jeff Gordon doesn't give me any room, and I'm turned. That was all his fault. That was 100% his fault. I was underneath him. He gave me no room. I ain't taking any percentage of that blame. Just none. That ain't my fault. Another restart. Jeff Gordon's behind me. He's probably gonna try to kick my ass again. Even he's gonna try to give me some payback for him being stupid, because that's what stupid people do. Yes, he was like right here, and I was underneath him going in that corner just a while ago. Now he's making me loose. Oh, and there goes Ryan Newman. I'm trying not to make contact, but my car is so loose because of the tires. There's Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon's trying to get underneath me. Go away. Just play with your DuPont toys somewhere else. Oh, trying to get down to the right speed in the corner. Can't do it because the tires are changing everything up on me. Car is too loose now. Golly. Maybe we should have pinned it under that caution, but we are not even halfway yet. We still have a whole another lap to go. We're falling back to 5th. I'm trying to keep some positions before we go in. I think I might go in this time by. You know, Jeff Gordon dumping me into the outside wall just a while ago ran my freaking tires out. Brendan Gaughan just destroyed my corner. That was payback for Dover's nonsense, and now everybody's crashing into me, not yielding the freaking wreck that he just caused. Well, he wrecked me for the most part, and nobody yielded to it. They just didn't even respond. So, Rusty Wallace with the caution. There are a lot of cautions in this race. There was a lot of stupid crap in this race. I feel like none of this would have happened if Jeff Gordon hadn't destroyed my tires by dumping me in turn 1. I'm going to go ahead and take a pit stop now. This is just stupid. This race is garbage. It's not Texas garbage. It's another type of garbage. It's a polar opposite in garbagery. I mean, they're on other sides of the world, you know, the North and South poles, but they're still the same freaking temperatures, you know, something like that. What am I talking about? No more science. I hate science. So we're going to take 4 tires, full tank of fuel. I'm going to turn the wedge to 0.0, and then I'm going to drop the tire pressure again so that it's not, well, how do I say it, too tight with that adjustment, because it's obvious whenever our car got worn tires it was really loose. I'm having a hard time wording sentences. Maybe if I didn't try wording them all crazy that wouldn't happen. I've got some really bad back end damage because of what just happened, and they fixed up quite a bit of it, but it's still covered in bird shit. How many spots did I lose on pit road under that caution? I mean, I'd already lost a bunch of positions because of Brendan Gaughan, who I'm probably going to dump on purpose in a bit, which is not the same thing as what Jeff Gordon did to me for no reason. Ryan Vickers is also pissed because of Dover. And that's what happens whenever they make a game like this. You're constantly having to race like crap to get positions. And now we're at Michigan and everybody wants payback for it. They got great restarts. That's not surprising. Jeff Gordon's in the lead. He didn't get a Jeff Gordon restart. He just got an EA Sports restart. Slowed down the car a bunch going in that corner, but the car is not doing anything. Now I'm trying to get back around Bobby Labonte, and we do. Can you give me a draft of those guys in front of us who cheated with their freaking restart game? Please? That's not fair. I need to figure out turn 3 all over again with this new setup. Good dive into turn 1, 2. Don't hit the apron. Oh, okay, I touched a little bit, but the car wasn't too loose. I see sparks flying for some reason. Trying not to oversteer it or understeer it off the corner and just lose control. Okay, I did not tell the car to turn left right there, but it sure as hell did for no reason. Yes, I know, they're pissed off about themselves. Well, I mean, pissed off about me at Dover. But on the other hand, Jeff Gordon would be pissed off at himself. I'm not even trying to touch these guys, but this car is too hard to turn because of this ridiculous steering model. And Vickers is going to block me. Okay, just go away. Leave me alone. Thank you. We got past Tim. We got to run on Rusty Wallace. I think I made contact with him earlier. That was what caused the caution. At least that's what I think. We're going to be all the way at the bottom going to turn 3 here. Okay, come on. Get the braking point. Barely, but I can't get around Rusty Wallace because I need a good run. And he's blocking me. He's almost dumping himself like this. I keep saying dumping. Dump, dumpty, dump, dump. Humpty, dumpty, dumped Rusty Wallace. And I'm only down at the bottom going to the corner. Why are you pinning me down here? Like, don't go down if I'm there. You're going to scare the shit out of me. And this car is nothing but shit. I mean, look at it. It's brown. That's the theme of the season. Brendan Gaughan is still pissed. So I'm expecting him to hit me. I mean, he hit me on purpose just a while ago. I don't know why he wouldn't right now. There's no room down here. There's no room to pass this track without hitting people. That's how this game is making it. In other games, you can get a pass done without hitting somebody, but with this game, you constantly slide up going to the turns. We're in 7th place right now. It would blow my mind if I finished worse in this race than I did at Dover, but we're not going to. I can assure you of that. Oh, too far down at the bottom. I'm trying to get away from the apron without overshooting the rest of the turn. There's Jeff Burton in 5th place. I forgot that I just got 6th. Trying to get down to the right speed. See, they can do all these things with their cars that I can't do because I'm on the inside. If I was on the outside and I could dive in, I wouldn't have to worry about it. But when you're on the inside, the car can't do anything going into a turn. Without hitting them, at least. And I don't want to hit them, but that's what's going to wind up happening eventually. Okay, here we go, here we go. Got some room going to the turn. Oh. Turn 1 and 2 is much easier without the car being so loose all the time. But turn 3 is just even more difficult. So I feel like I'm trading turns. Jeff Gordon's still in the lead. Next time by, we're going to have 2 laps to go. We're catching Tony Stewart. Can we get any more spots? No, the car is not wanting to turn at all. Okay, I see how it is. I guess now the tires are worn and the setup is making turn 3 just rather impossible no matter what lane I'm in. Let's just see if we can get a top 5. We haven't gotten a top 10 in a while, and we always haven't gotten a top 5 in a while. Quit being Jeff Gordon, Jeff Burton. You are Jeff Burton, not Jeff Gordon. Quit pinning me down the bottom of the damn corner. Oh, got a little steery as we came off turn 2. Okay, let's get some drafts so I can get into turn 3 and underneath them. If we can get that slingshot going. Oh, I want this freaking spot. And I got it. Doesn't matter how much I slow down the car, it's just going to hold its line or go up the track. There's no getting down once you go in the corner. Tires are worn, it's not going to do anything. Jimmy Johnson's in the lead, not Jeff Gordon. Yay, Jimmy Johnson, win the race. Why am I rooting for Jimmy Johnson instead of Jeff Gordon whenever Jeff Gordon is my second favorite driver in this freaking game? I don't know, but I don't want Jeff Gordon to win a race that he dumped me in. Go get him. Get him. Get him, JJ. Get him. I don't know. Got these guys all behind me now. And I didn't turn the car down in time, and now there's no way I'm ever going to get down to the bottom of the corner at this point, so I'm just going to lose 2 spots. Well, maybe if you didn't drive stupid, you could have kept those spots, JC. But no. You just never even decided to turn the car going to turn 3. And that is that. We finished in 7th place, which is our first top 10 in quite a few races. Jimmy Johnson wins. Jeff Gordon finishes in 3rd, and my driver, Tony Stewart, finished in 4th. Couldn't catch him. The freaking tires were way too worn. The car was too tight. Maybe I should have dropped the tire pressure even more, but turn 1 and 2 is better for us at that point. But I mean, there's no excuse for me just completely staying on the outside all the way going to turn 3 on the last lap. I could have gotten down to the bottom, but I didn't turn the car down in time. All it takes is turning a bit earlier, and then you get down there. Brendan Gaughan is still pissed, hopefully less pissed. Brian Vickers is still pissed. Jeff Gordon's pissed. Pissed at himself. He ain't pissed at me, whatever. Okay then, and here are the race results. Jimmy Johnson started in 14th and finished in 1st. Also, I forgot whenever he took the lead that Jimmy Johnson won this race in his Power of Pride Chevrolet. Oh man, the power of pride. If only he had been using that at Dover and won that race, I think that would have been even better than him, than Tony Stewart winning that race. But yeah, he led 2 laps, just the last 2. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 11th and finished in 2nd, led 4 laps. Jeff Gordon started 3rd and finished in 3rd, led 3 laps. Tony Stewart started 14th, finished in 4th, and led 1 lap. Rusty Wallace started 25th and finished in 5th. I don't know how he got up there, but that's just mind-blowing. Bobby Labonte started in 20th, finished in 6th. That's also crazy. And I started on pole, finished in 7th, led 5 laps. Is that the most laps led in this race? Yes, it is. Okay, that's great. We're going to pull away some more with this points lead. Well, actually, no, we're not, because Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished that many positions in front of us and led laps. Jeff Burton started 19th and finished in 8th. So he did finish right behind me after I pushed him up the track into turn 3 because my car never wants to turn there all of a sudden. Mark Martin started 6th and finished in 9th. And Brendan Gaughan, who shoved me into the outside wall as payback for Dover, started 5th and finished in 10th. I thought he was going to finish worse than that. He didn't lose that many spots. And you can look through the rest of the race results. Terry Labonte started 40th and finished in 12th. Ryan Newman started next, he finished in 14th. He led a lap. And Scott Riggs started 4th, finished in 18th. You can look through the rest of the race results. I'm just saying all these people that started like in the top 10 and didn't do well. Johnny Sawyer finished 28th. Some fancy driver finished in 30th. Paul Menard started in the top 10. He was in this race. He finished 32nd. That's something that really sucks, if you ask me. And who finished last? Robbie Gordon, who got dumped into the infield going down the backstretch as the first caution on lap 4, started 13th, finished dead last. He ran every lap in this race, but I guess his car was not up to par after all that. Whoa, okay. I knew I was going to lose some of my points lead after Michigan because I finished a few spots behind him, but I didn't think it was going to be like 19 points maybe, or yeah, that was 19 points of my lead loss because I think he was 56 points behind us after Dover. Jeff Gordon is now within 100 points of the points lead now, 86 back in 3rd. Ryan Newman is in 4th, 148 back. Jimmy Johnson is in 5th, 183 back after winning at Michigan. Tony Stewart is in 6th, 218 back. Matt Kenseth in 7th, 302 back. Elliott Sadler is in 8th, 359 back. Brian Vickers is in 9th, 364 back. And Kurt Busch is in 10th, 384 back. So that is the top 10. Feel free to look through the rest of the points standings. There is Brendan Gaughan because he's in this game and EA Sports is addicted to his existence. He should be like here somewhere, if anything. But no, he's up there. Hopefully he keeps falling back positions. I would like that. And we got fantasy drivers. Tim Wagner, the guy that won at Bristol, fell back 1 spot. He's now 3 points behind John F. Kennedy. Unless John F. Kennedy starred in one of the Friday the 13th films, then yes, Jason Kennedy. In the next episode, we are going to Infineon Raceway for the Dodge Save Mart 350. Finally going to have some road course racing. It's going to be 8 laps. Hopefully I can start. I think I'm going to start on the pole. It should not be too hard to race around this track. Even in this game, I don't think Tower is going to harm us too much. Then we've got Super Speedway racing again. Don't know if it's going to be better or worse than what Talladega was a while back. We've got the Tropicana 400, New Hampshire Brickyard with a weird race logo. And those are our upcoming races. Thanks for watching this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett and his number 88 UPS Ford. If that first caution hadn't come out on like lap 4 with Robbie Gordon, I think we would have lasted longer, not have to deal with so much wreckage, and possibly finished even better. I might have been able to win this race for all we know, because I was fast whenever I was in the draft, but I couldn't catch the draft, and plus I kept overdriving turn 3 in the first place, so who knows. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.